Hello my dear students, welcome all of you in our PPS video lecture series. I am Professor Bhumi Patel from LG Institute of Engineering and Technology, and in our previous lectures we are completed our different 9 modules and last one is remaining, that is unit number 10, file management. You all are aware of the word file. Consider first your document file. So in document file you have some documents like your mark sheet, your birth certificate, clear? So different types of files are there for each and every purpose. So document file consists of your documents. Suppose you are creating your biodata in a Word file, then it is a which form? It is in a Microsoft Word file, clear? So likewise that you can write Notepad file also, PowerPoint also. So there are so many different files for our computer and for your personal reason. But now here in this module we have to learn for 2 different files. First is a text file and second is a binary file. So the text file is nothing but our Notepad file that consists of some text. And then binary file means what? It consists of 0 and 1. So today in this module we have to learn for 2 different files, text and binary files with a different topics. So the first topic is just like the introduction. Second one is a different operations that we can perform on that files. Next one is a different file modes in which you can open the file and read the files, and the last one is different file management functions, means how you can manage your file. So let's start with very first, that is introduction. So here we are writing just the definition like it is nothing but the collection of records, collection of data that computer treated as a single unit. As you are aware of the word file, it is nothing but what? It is a collection of bits, collection of bytes, or we can say that lines or records. So why these files are needed? First understand. So first reason is what? When we are executing our program in our C language, then that particular data will be lost after terminating the program. But suppose you want to store that particular data of your program, then also it is possible with this file management. And the second one is what? You can easily move your data from one place to another using this concept file. So for that purpose we are using this file management. Now move onwards for the second topic, that is operations which we can perform on this text file and binary files. So the very first is we have to create first the file. If the file is created already, then you can open the existing files. Then third one is what? You can write the data in it or you can read the data from the file. Next, fourth one is delete the data from the file, and the last is close the files. So these all operations are what? When you are making any of the program using this concept, first your logic is open the file or create the new file. Then after you have to read the data from the file or you have to write something in it. And when your file is not required, you can delete also, and then in a last you have to close that particular file. So these operations we can perform only using one pointer, that is file pointer. So the pointer is what? That is already discussed in our pointer module, that store the address of particular variable. But now here the definition is what? File pointer, means here the pointer points to one file. So we can say like that it is a pointer to a structure type file, clear? And here the file is one keyword that you have to write in a capital letters. Then follow the syntax how we can use this pointer. First we have to write the file in a capital letter, then star and file pointer. So star indicates what? It is a pointer. And suppose I am giving the name, just see in an example, file star fp. So here the fp is nothing but our pointer of type file. So file is one user defined data types, you can say, because it is not integer float like, but it is a file type, clear? Now move onwards onto the first operation, that is opening a file. So for that we have to follow the syntax just like file star fp, means first we have to declare our file pointer, then you have to use fp equals the function fopen, and inside bracket two parameters we have to pass. First is a file name and second is a mode. So suppose you are working with text files, then you have to put the name of that text file here in a file name, and then the modes are read, write something, and in a details the modes are what we learn in a next slide. So just see here the example. First declare the file pointer, file star fp, and then fp equals fopen. Suppose my file is abc.txt, means text file is there, then simply you have to write the name of that files, and suppose the mode is w. W stands for write position. So using these statements you can say like that, your file abc is now ready to write the data in it. Second example is what? fp equals fopen. Then here I am considering the binary files. So abc.bin. So here the extension is changed. If I am putting txt, that indicates text file, and .bin stands for binary files, and second one is wb. So here instead of w, now we have to write the modes wb. Clear? Because it is on a binary files. So that statement will be executed just like your binary file, the name is abc, will be ready to write the data in it. Now move onwards in details, we can see the different file modes. So first one is w, that I told earlier, it is used for what? To write something into file. R means what? To read the data from that particular file, we have to apply the mode R. So suppose you are opening your file from a read or write mode, and then after you want to add something in that particular files, then also it is possible with the A, means append the data. Clear? Now next one is for a binary files. How you can identify? Because the last character of each and every will be B. So B stands for binary file. So simply it is same as text file, only you have to put B after W, R and A. So WB means you can write data on a binary files, R means you can read the data from that binary files, and A is same, you can append the data in a binary files. Now the next is R plus. So R plus indicates what? You can read the data and also write the data in that particular files. Similarly W plus means you can write and read, both the operation you can perform. So A plus means what? You can read, write and append the data in a particular file. Now the last three is same for a binary file. So R plus B, W plus B and then A plus B. The meaning is same, only the binary files will be operated. Clear? So R plus B means you can read, write on a binary files. W plus B means you can write, read on that binary files, and last you can append, read and write in a binary files. Now let's move onwards to the next one, that is close the file. So when your operation is completed on that particular files, then you have to close it, and for that you have to follow the syntax like f close and then simply put the file pointer name. So here in an example we are putting in a f close the file pointer, that is fp. Let's understand with one simple example how we can open and close our file. So the very first is our header files that we have to include stdio.h, and then here we are needed the second header files because exit function is used in our program. How it can work, let's understand after this. Void main is there, and inside void main we have to follow the concept of file. So first integer character is not present here, only we have to use the file in a capital letter for file operations, and then the file pointer, that is star fp. After that we have to open the first file. So fp equals f open, then inside each we have to pass two parameter. First is a file name and second is a mode. So here I am using data.txt file, so putting that name, and then R means we are reading the data from that file. Then after check the condition. Why we check the condition? Suppose my file is not created before, so in that case we cannot read the data from that particular file. So first we have to check the condition, like if fp equals null. Null means our file is not there, it returns null value. So if this condition is true, that indicates the message is printed, just like file does not exist, please check. And then we have to close our program. For that we are using exit1. So exit function is used here to close our program if the file is not created, and for that we are including the second header files, that is stdlib.h. When all the operations of our files will be completed, then in a last of each and every program we have to close that particular files using the function fclose. So simply I am writing fclose and in bracket fp and end bracket. I hope you guys understand this concept file very well. If you like this video, then thumbs up. If you think this video will help some of your friends, then do share this video with them. Also you can subscribe my channel, so when I upload new video you get a notification. About the file we will see in our next lecture.